Hello, my name is Sandra Lin. I'm an international student from Taiwan, now studying abroad in America. I'm currently a third-year industrial design student at the University of Cincinnati. And today, I would like to talk about this little community I belong to during the time I have spent in America. Well, the group of Taiwanese students studying abroad in America. And when I use the phrase belong to, I'm talking about how a person is being literate in a specific community. And according to Linda Hull, who is a professor of language, literacy, and culture in the Graduate School of Education at the University of California at Berkeley, being literate means to have control over socially accepted association among ways of using languages, of thinking, and of acting that can be used to identify oneself as a member of a socially meaningful group or social network. So at first I thought, oh, that must be it. We Taiwanese students form a community because of our cultural background. We relate to each other more because we all came from the same country and we have more similar values comparing with other people that are not from Taiwan. However, after having long conversations with some other Taiwanese students that are here studying in America as well, I realized that the reason that Taiwanese students are tied together are not just because we are from the same country. Because if you think about it, we really are just a random group of people. We are from different backgrounds back in Taiwan and even in America studying. We're usually in different areas and different fields, and we don't necessarily share the same interests, and the things we care about are certainly different from each other. If we met each other back in Taiwan, we would probably not stick together as a community. But because we're all studying abroad in America, we go through similar struggles and have similar experience, and that's what really tied us together. But before we even go into that, you might wonder, why would these people that came from abroad, would even bother to come all the way to America?
I don't know, yeah, just to see more of the world, I guess, or just experiencing a culture.
I think the goal is just when they get a job in the future, just the prestige of any American university relative to the universities in the rest of the world.
If I were looking to study abroad, then I wouldn't want to just go anywhere. I would want to go somewhere where, somewhere that's important, somewhere that has a lot of influence.
Maybe that we have very high rating schools. Maybe they want just a different perspective on the education. These people are crazy.
我们是念 chemical engineering 的 PhD 嘛。那 PhD 为什么不在台湾念呢？因为，我参考过后，我觉得既然都是念博士，为什么不让自己多跟一点学习的机会，在美国念博士，接受新的资讯，然后不同的挑战。在台湾念博士，我想跟在家一样绝对会比较轻松嘛。所以当初我们反而舍弃了这个就是在台湾念，跑到美国念。
方向 perspective 就变得好像因为你从小就知道我们在台湾，不管是好像我们在台湾，我们就一直在台湾，我们看的方向是这样，可能微微的这样子放大，随着年纪放大。美国的同学是这样子，然后微微放大。可是我觉得我们今天跳出来，我们是双倍的这样子放大。
练英文呢，然后我觉得我那时候一直觉得美国是一个充满的对人的关怀，然后非常致力于世界和平，然后维护世界秩序的国家。可是当我来到这边之后，发现它是个
他们的教育方式跟台湾的很不一样，然后我很蛮喜欢就是美国的环境。
As you can tell, everyone has their own unique reason for coming abroad. I personally decided to study abroad just because I thought it would be nice to check out what the education would be like in another country. But even though people study abroad with different purposes, the trouble everyone have to go through is really similar. You have to take standardized tests in order to apply to schools. You need to gather so much information in a foreign language from across the world. Then you arrive in America having no idea what's going on, and there's so many things that needs to be sorted out.
一定要考托福嘛，我想托福你们的，我们只要是外国人都要考。第二个呢，我们就是要考 GRE， 如果你们是考 SAT 嘛，那我们就考 GRE， 都要考。那这个也是一个非常 painful 的事，因为你要考英文，然后，这个部分的确是要花一段时间的。更何况我那时候还有工作，所以我要边工作边念这些东西。
孙老师在搞我那个论文的第一章啊，他这样，这样改。我想说天哪，国际学生就是他不是你们的语言，所以他写出来的东西就会跟人家写的就不太一样，对。然后我想说天哪，我就一直在想这个问题，就是怎样在剩下半年里面让作文写的可以让美国的至少看。
刚来的时候就曾经试着想要联络那个台湾同学会，因为都不知道，可是他们都说几乎每个学校都会有一个类似台湾的那个学生会，因为之后联络上了，然后就变成说他们可以接机啊，然后提供住宿这样子。
那我们必须，我们如果有能力可以照顾好，就说在他们，我想大家后续的生活不需要照顾了，就说刚来的时候有很多的疑问，
网络什么，还有什么电费，你不是还要去银行办证明啊？那个在台湾跟家人住根本不会很少人会了解到这一块啦，就很仔细这样了解到。那你来一开始完全不知道的时候，就是为什么大家会想要赶快问一下呢？已经在这边的学长姐，我比较晚到，然后大家开始那时候说不知道为什么很难找房子那一年，他开始就很紧张，开始就一直联络，然后就那时候师中又比我早1个月来。我就有请他说，那如果你找到房子的时候，可不可以也帮我同时租？因为他也是 dev， 所以他也是找这个方向。然后说，你可以帮我同时就是多问一间嘛。哦，他帮我先付定金，所以那是我觉得是一个诚意上吧，就是我也不知道人与人之间的一个信任吧。虽然很难讲，就是你怎么会相信一个完全不认识，虽然是说中文，其实台湾同学会形成就是一个互助的，你加入就是有一个就是，我觉得你的心态，我不知道这样子讲好不好，但是其实你把它仔细的分析，你就是一个你加入，你愿意去帮忙，但是你愿意去帮忙，同时也是期待。你需要帮忙的时候，可以从里面这样子有一些 benefit 出来。
So you receive help from someone, and then when there's someone else that needs help, you pass the favor forward. It's an ongoing cycle that builds this sense of trust within all Taiwanese students, which in the end, we all support each other. And it's not just only supporting each other with action, it's also supporting each other mentally. I found out that we all share some degree of uncertainty for the future, just because we're leaving far away from home for a really long time, and sometimes when people ask you, so what are you going to do after you graduate? You don't necessarily have a clear answer. At least I know I don't.
不要问我这个问题。对啊，因为其实我念这个在台湾还没有这个资历，所以如果我现在没去做，我以后一定没有机会，然后我就会后悔。
你看我们现在已经快35岁了，当然这个。所以就不要想那么多。
毕竟我跟什么家人什么都是还是在台湾嘛。那我最终很确定的是，我一定是回去的。
你喜欢这里生活吗？知道你工作，你不知道你有没有遇到相同的，不可能。你不知道你这些人到底是不是，他也不见得遇到很多件是你喜欢的。
So when a community of Taiwanese students is formed when we are studying abroad, it's not just because we're all from the same country, from the same culture. Well, that plays a part of it, but it really is mainly the decisions that we made along our lives that somehow brought us to the same area in a foreign nation, and then when we're at it, the empathy we have for each other and the mindset of helping each other out in an unfamiliar environment that has brought us together. We bond over this neutral struggle we all have, and because of that, we are able to relate to one another and feel belong to this community of the Taiwanese student that's studying abroad. And if you ask me how I feel about this community that I belong to, I have to say, I just feel fortunate to know that even though we're far away from home, we're not alone.